Okay, hello. First of all, I will go ahead and let you know that I'm using QuickTime Player to record this video, which is another application that comes standard on my Mac with the Mac OS. In using this QuickTime demo, I'm going to show you how to use KeyNote, how you can create multi-slide presentations that are viewable over the internet, over the web. With that being said, with that light overview being said, I'll go ahead and start my demo. Let's see. I'll find my KeyNote icon, and by default is offering me the opportunity to open any previous presentations I've already have made. And I'll open up my demo sample. Okay, here's the situation. This particular presentation that I'm going to create, you can easily replicate creating your own video. And the situation is, I'm going to give an overview. Guess what I'm going to talk about? I'm going to talk about the Navy. You'll notice there's a lot of Navy things, a lot of Navy related items on my desktop. I'm going to talk about my Navy, and my hypothetical audience wants to know about the Navy, so we'll go from there. Okay, I already have screens, or I already have slides. This is the first slide. On the left-hand side, I will select the first slide. Oh, by the way, I failed to mention this. KeyNote is an app that comes with the Mac OS that is used to create presentations, like PowerPoint is used on a PC. In this video, I will demonstrate how easy it is to create a presentation and export it to a video using KeyNote that can be easily uploaded for presentation on the web or on the internet. I believe you will get the most benefit from this demonstration if you are beyond the beginner level with the Mac OS and if you have some experience using KeyNote. Okay, now with that being said, I'm at the first slide. It depends on your preference how you want to navigate, but my preference is on the left-hand side, I go from top to bottom. The first slide is on top. The first slide I want to show is on top, and you're viewing the first slide. And first, what I like to do is we'll go to View. We'll show Presenter Notes. Now, Presenter Notes is not going to be shown when you create to the target audience. The presenter notes will not be shown to the target audience. You can use these notes to talk about whatever you want to talk about. You can read them verbatim or use them as a memory jogger. And now I will demonstrate inserting some audio into the notes or into your presentation. First thing I want to do is click on Insert, Record Audio. Now I'm going to start recording the audio. Once I hit the record button, then whatever I say will be part of the slide when the video is played. Okay, hi, this is the first slide, and in this presentation I'm going to give you a light overview of my experience in the U.S. Navy. I enlisted in the Navy in 1974 as an E1. I went to boot camp, completed my technical training, and then I went on to sea duty. Now we'll insert, and that's everything I just said is going to be part of my presentation. Oh, I didn't mention my first ship there. But I will actually, as a matter of fact, I will go ahead and copy that. And because I failed to mention it, I'll go ahead and, in the first slide, I'll go ahead and paste it. I'll cut that. Okay. Now on this particular slide, this is my second slide. I want USS Newport News to be shown. I have an image from the USS Newport News that I want to show. I will drag it over to the slide as soon as I find it. There it is. Okay, sorry for the delay. Here's the image from the USS Newport News. And once I select the image, I can go ahead and select the desired frame that I want around that image. I don't like the white frame around it. I will leave it. I'll leave it there. Now I just click on the slide so I can see what it looks like without the sizing handles on it. The white knots being the sizing handles. I'm going to save. And also I have Fleet Training Unit. I have a plaque from Fleet Training Unit. Gonna move it around and resize it. Okay, and I have some audio already inserted on the first slide. Let's go ahead and insert some audio here on this slide. And I'll click on Insert, Record Audio. Now once I hit the record button once again, it's going to record whatever I say will be part of the video. Okay, after boot camp and my technical training, I went through, my first ship was USS Newport News CA-148. It is now decommissioned. I was on the decommissioning crew of that ship in 1975. I hit Insert. And I want to record some audio on this as well. So I hit Insert, Record Audio. Okay, here's a plaque from Fleet Training Unit. In 1992, I was stationed at Fleet Training Unit. It was called neutral duty. It was not sea duty or shore duty. It was neutral duty. And we were responsible for going on board naval ships and inspecting engineering departments to ensure that they were operating within fleet parameters. It was a challenging yet enjoyable duty station. I hit Insert. And that's what's going to be heard, even though I stuttered. That's what's going to be heard when that particular slide shows. Now, if I want to test it, I want to see what it's going to sound like when I turn it into a video. I'm going to hit play it into a video yet. I just want to get an idea of what it's like. So I hit play button. Okay, hi, this is the first slide, and in this presentation I'm going to give you a light overview of my experience in the U.S. Navy. I enlisted in the Navy in 1974 as an E1. I went to boot camp, completed my technical training, and then I went on to sea duty. Okay, after boot camp and my technical training, I went through, my first ship was USS Newport News CA-148. It is now decommissioned. I was on the decommissioning crew of that ship in 1975. Okay, here's a plaque from Fleet Training Unit. In 1992, I was stationed at Fleet Training Unit. It was called neutral duty. It was not sea duty or shore duty. It was neutral duty. And we were responsible for going on board naval ships and inspecting engineering departments to ensure that they were operating within fleet parameters. It was a challenging yet enjoyable duty station. Okay, and that's it. That is a sample of what, that is exactly pretty much what it's going to sound like, or what it's going to look like once it's exported into a video. And I will go ahead and now do the export. The next step is to export it. You can export it to PDF, PowerPoint, and we're going to select movie. And here I like to change that to 2 seconds. I'm going to keep the default resolution. I'll hit save. And I want to select a different folder. Let's see. I'm going to go to Homemade, and I'll go to KeyNote Lessons. Okay. Demo Sample is the name of it. It's taken a bit longer to create the movie than I thought it would. Usually it zips right along. It's doing very, very well considering I'm using a laptop. Okay, and that concludes. Oh, no, I take that back. That is not the conclusion. I will close this now, and I will close KeyNote, and I'll close Photos. And the next step is to Homemade, and it was KeyNote Lessons. That's it, KeyNote Lessons. And it was Demo Sample. Now I'm going to go ahead and play the Demo Sample video. Okay, hi, this is the first slide, and in this presentation I'm going to give you a light overview of my experience in the U.S. Navy. I enlisted in the Navy in 1974 as an E1. I went to boot camp, completed my technical training, and then I went on to sea duty. Okay, after boot camp and my technical training, I went through my first ship was USS Newport News CA-148. It is now decommissioned. I was on the decommissioning crew of that ship in 1975. Okay, here's a plaque from Fleet Training Unit. In 1992, I was stationed at Fleet Training Unit. It was called neutral duty. It was not sea duty or shore duty. It was neutral duty. And we were responsible for going on board naval ships and inspecting engineering departments to ensure that they were operating within fleet parameters. It was a challenging yet enjoyable duty station. And that is it. That's exactly what the video is. That is the video itself. And normally, well, actually, you heard my coughing. when I made that recording, I was coughing and continuing, and that just continued on and made it into the video. And that's it. Now the only thing left to do is to grab the video and upload it to, in my case, YouTube. I would take and grab it and upload it into YouTube, and I'm not going to demonstrate how to do that. But you can now export the video to whatever storage you want to send it to. And that concludes this information. That concludes this presentation. Thank you for watching.